Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Dog Pound again on a Thursday evening. Woof, woof. That's right, man. As always, most of the time here lately, your host Daryl and Mr. Randy Kura in there running all the sound and mashing those buttons and keeping things going. And Uncle Don down there in the bottom, he's ready to cook. He's got his Ginzu knife out and his cutting board going, man. And our man, Mr. Steve Hooker Thomas, is in the house. How you doing, Steve?
What's up, guys? How are you?
Great. I'm telling you what, had a lot of the dang pro staff this week catching fish. I seen on there, I was like, man, Randy's catching walleyes, Woody's catching blue cats, Adam's out catching flatheads, Brad's channels, and I think Steve caught some walleye and catfish, and then Brian with some trout. Tell you what, they've been putting the guard dogs to work lately, and everybody knows I'm going to lead that right into a commercial. Guys, always we're sponsored by the guard dog. We appreciate Mr. Monty sponsoring this, and guys, if you want to get out there and get you something that is great, if you're not paying attention all the time, or you got kids running around having to chase them around, and you can't always watch that rod, right here's the thing to do it with. Put your guard dogs up and let the dogs guard your poles for you. So if you guys want to get one of these, you can go to guarddogproducts.com, and you can put in Randy 10, you can put in TSO 10, you can put in Don 10, or you can put in Steve 10 and get yourself 10.
Hooker 10.
That's Hooker 10. Hey, now wait a minute. This family show, we done talk about that.
Hey. Girls got
and I think Mr. Randy's got a super great guest on tonight, and tonight's show is about talking about catching all them fish. We're going to talk about cooking them now. So I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Randy, let him introduce our guest tonight, and take the show over as we go. Go ahead, Mr. Randy.
Thank you, Mr. Daryl. Well, guys, I want to introduce to you a good friend of mine here out in Colorado. I've known him for a couple seasons now. He has a channel called Faded. Thought I'd represent, just in case you're one that stands for, that's fishing and drinking every day. But he's probably one of the best guys I've ever met that does the catch and cook. So without further ado, Mr. Big D from the Faded channel. Welcome, Big D. How are you today, sir?
I'm doing great, sir. Thanks for having me. Happy Cinco de Mayo, everybody. I know
that's
it's
right.
a channel, but hey, have a beer or two, right? Or a margarita. But yeah, thanks for having me. Appreciate it. All right. It's kind
of a little windy out there today. Hey, so I'm going to run a quick video of the first time that I met Big D. We were actually ice fishing at St. Vrain, which is just north of the Denver area. And it's pretty fun. So I think you guys will enjoy this. It's a quick video just to show some of his catch and cook skills here. Let me see if I can do this. There we go. Now we're going. All right.
It'll be catch and cook on the ice with DJ.
Big D. Right, here we go. So we're gonna cook some rice. Yeah, baby. Okay. Should be good for the four of us. What do you think?
On the ice, baby.
Looks good to me, brother.
All right, folks. Normally I would wash this, but I'm in the middle of the lake. So I'm gonna throw some water in here.
Just a crawler to do. Just a pinch of a crawler. Don't even give him the meat.
And no, hey, look at that. I think we're good, buddy.
Like this, look.
Here we go.
See?
All right. We're gonna cook up some rice. These boys are gonna catch some fish.
What do you got too?
I want to fry it up. There you go. 20 minutes and we'll be done. See you in a bit.
Oh, that's a smallie.
Way to go, Trey Trey. Nice pink gidget, dude.
Yeah,
Gets it done.
gets it done.
Let me have it.
All right, man.
We're ready
Take
to
it
cook?
easy.
good.
Take it easy, man.
Let me have
It
it.
ain't worth it, man. Take my wallet, bro. I got $3.
All right. You gotta watch out because what happens is they eat these rocks and sometimes it gets stuck way in there. And so you gotta go in and get them out.
That would
Yeah.
suck to bite into it, right?
Right? So what you want to do is you want to scale it a little. And you know, it really doesn't matter because we're out here in the wilderness. Not quite the wilderness, we're in a metro area. But,
Metro wilderness.
what I'm saying is, you know, you're going to fry the crap out of it anyways, right? So the oil will pretty much kill everything. Make sure you squirt so it cooks quick. We're going to eat the bones and everything on this, man. We're going to fry it up to it's nice and crispy. So that way we don't choke on the bones.
How's the rice looking there? Oh yeah, that's just looking good, bro.
20 minutes.
Heck yeah. All right.
All right.
Don't get high on your own supply.
Right.
Apparently DJ doesn't know this.
All right. Big D's famous yayo. Remember, folks, the yayo is half flour, half cornstarch, salt, and garlic powder. That's it. What do you guys think? Should I package this up and sell it? The yayo.
Along with that Asian hot sauce, dude.
Right, the hot sauce. All right, so we got these little fish, right, fresh off the lake here. They're tiny, so we're gonna fry them whole, so I didn't fillet them. We're just gonna throw them in the yayo, wait for the oil to get hot. And we'll throw it in the oil once it gets hot. See you guys in a bit. 1, no, 2.
Dude, this smells like my grandma's kitchen now, bro.
He's trying to get a bite of it. Rice going here. Look at that brown rice on the bottom there.
Okay, good with D, baby.
Do you like the crunchy rice?
I'm sure.
Yeah, kind of like this.
Sure, that should look good.
All right, here we go.
Do this.
All right, we're gonna give you the biggest fish.
No, I deserve the smallest today. I haven't caught nothing.
That's why you deserve the biggest one.
Clint gets the biggest one.
There we go. We got one on there, just like that. Look at that, huh? Doesn't that look good?
Bam!
See, boys?
Lunch
Look at that,
is
huh?
served.
Here we go. All right. And now,
Oh shit, here comes secret sauce.
our famous spicy Asian sauce. Take a look at this, bro. Look how that is. Yeah, right?
You could tell me what's in it, but then you'd have to kill me.
Oh man, I should bottle it up and sell it actually. Hopefully you guys got a lot of water. Oh, can you hear that? Here we go. All right, boys, come get it. Come get it and tell me what you guys think. Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you so much. Now, you could probably chew on the bones, but be careful still. Okay. You gonna try an egg? Yeah. Try that. Throw some hot peppers on there. Come on, Clint.
That's good sauce, bro.
That's really good.
It's kicking me in my mouth already.
That's gonna burn your mouth. There's a trash can right here, buddy.
I eat fish like a civilized person, not like an animal.
Not me, bro. I go all my day.
Yeah, man, me too. I'm like, you know, thinking I'm starving, right? And so I eat the whole thing.
Yeah, if we were out there for like 3 weeks.
Well, guys, that's it. Hope you had a good time. Shout out to DJ from the Faded channel for doing that awesome catch and cook with us. I appreciate it, brother. All right.
That was your best video ever, just so you know. Bias.
Eh,
That was a good day, man.
That's what you call a fresh catching cook right there. That wasn't. One of them went out of water 2 minutes till it was in the frying.
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. So yeah, tell us about you want to give us some tips for cooking on the ice, Big D? Because it is ice, you know.
Yeah, well, you know, just pack your little stove, your table, and you know, all I gotta say is just fry everything because it'll make it crispy, and you know, anything fried will taste good. And if you throw some you know, hot sauce on top of it, Asian style, then it's gonna be really, really good. Even much better than that.
I noticed that you said eat the bones and everything, and Randy was picking around it. I bet you Big D was eating the bones, though. I could tell he was a bonehead. He's like, we're gonna eat it, bones and everything.
Yeah, so Big D's a real Asian. Randy is not. He likes fillets and stuff like that. So.
Hey, don't judge me.
He said if he'd been out there 3 weeks, he might have ate the bones, didn't he?
I grew up on filet of fish, man. Leave me alone.
Oh man, I want to say hello to everybody in the chat right quick, and then we'll get going again. Out there, Jay's in with us, Mr. Cool Cats, Anthony J all day, Miss Pontoon Jody, Danny Smith in the house, fishing with Mid South. Let's go fishing with Randy, River Rat 3030 in the house. We got a big bunch of folks in here tonight. We appreciate everybody that's came in with us, Mr. Mike Irvin. And that looks like about it. Looks like I got a bunch of duplicates there. Maybe I didn't miss anybody. If I did, let me know in there and say, Daryl, I'm here. But that's great cooking, man, for sure. We got Uncle Don out there. Let's see what he's cooking real quick. Uncle Don, what you cooking tonight for us?
Hey, tonight I'm cooking crispy panko steelhead that can be used on trout or any type of fish, salmon. So I'm going to cook that up for tonight. And I'm going to start out with a parsley. I got some sharp parsley, couple garlic cloves chopped up, 3/4 cup of panko. And I used panko because the breadcrumbs have the crust in it, and the panko only uses the white bread.
I was going to ask you what panko was. I've never heard that before.
And then I have 1 teaspoon of lemon zest, 2 tablespoons of grated cheese, and then some salt, pepper, and about 2 tablespoons of butter. So that's what I'm going to mix up first. And then after that, I'll mix up a 1/4 cup of mayo with garlic. And then I'll take the steelhead and season it with salt and pepper. And I'll spread the mayo on top and then add panko to that and bake it at 425 for about 20 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So if I get going, we should get it done before we're off.
All right, get it mixed up. I was about concerned he didn't ever bring up the ingredient garlic, and I don't think you can cook anything without garlic. I mean, just the way it is. You got to
That's
have
with
garlic.
me. I got big cloves of garlic. My wife said, isn't that a little much? So I'm gonna mix all this together and get it ready. And then we'll be back up in a minute or two.
Jody says, "If any of them won a cooking contest, asking for a friend." She won the cooking contest at CatCon, so I guess the friend was somebody her little angel sitting on the shoulder asking a question or something. So
The wife told me I had to cook for her anyhow, so I figured I might as well do it here.
there you go.
Two
Setting
birds,
hooks
one
and
stone.
Good idea.
What about the in chat? How about you guys out in chat? I'd like to see some of your favorite recipes or how you cook it up, especially from the bank, man. We need some more ideals here.
Absolutely. So I just learned something. Hey, and you know we learn every day, and so everybody's gonna probably laugh. What the difference between a steelhead and a rainbow trout was.
You melt
This
2
was what I was told.
tablespoons
The
of butter.
difference was that a steelhead comes from the ocean. Is that correct?
You say what's the difference between steelhead?
You know, I mean, I've caught both, and that's a good question. It seems like it's just kind of hybrids of each other, right?
No, not true. So a steelhead is just an ocean run rainbow trout.
That's what I thought.
They were born
Right.
in rivers.
That's what steelhead is considered a trout.
Yeah.
It's not as strong tasting as what a salmon is. And some people don't like the real strong salmon taste, so if they eat the tablespoon. So if they eat the steelhead, it kind of the best of both worlds. But this would work on almost any kind of fish.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't have steelhead down here. That's up north, I guess. But I had heard that, and I was going to make sure that was true. But yeah,
Yeah,
you know,
they're a rainbow trout.
How can you tell the difference between the two? Is there any differences? I mean, do they have the kype jaw or?
Well, primarily it's going to be the size, number one, right? And until you really get into them, it's going to be the texture of the meat and the flavor of the meat because, the raw rainbows are going to be kind of orange, pinkish meat. And the wild, now you're not really allowed to catch a wild steelhead unless you're Native American. But the wild ones are like pure red meat out there, right? Now, there are hatchery types of steelheads that get their, the adipose fins clipped off, and they're from the hatchery. So those
I
guys,
see.
yeah, once they run into the ocean and they grow up and they come back and you catch them, you can absolutely keep them because they're hatchery fish and they're not wild fish. So yeah.
Cool Cats wanting to know: don't steelhead get bigger than a rainbow?
Yeah, absolutely. That's how you can tell. Normally the size is what gives it away. A steelhead looks like a darn salmon, to tell you the truth.
Yeah. We get some rainbows down here that get like 24, 26 inches long. That's pretty good sized rainbows, but most all of ours are stock, so come from hatchery.
Right.
So
I wanted to ask Big D, do you have any specialty, like different recipes for different species of fish?
Absolutely, man. There's different flavors that go with it. The trout and the salmon and some of the cold water fish, they tend to be a little bit stronger. So I pair them with stronger flavors, a lot of herbs, a lot of garlic, hot peppers, fish sauce. Then again, I pair every fish with garlic, hot peppers, fish sauce. So. But the flakier white meat, you can be a little bit more kind of gentle with them, and you can do a beurre blanc sauce, which is white wine, butter, cream, and garlic, obviously, and French inspired, and it's really, really gentle on the fish. You'll taste the fish, but hey, everything goes great with butter, right? There's a million recipes if you want to check it out. Go to the Faded channel and just follow along on some of the recipes there.
Yeah, I threw the link up there. It's just YouTube at Faded channel.
And you can't beat garlic butter either. I told you everything has to be cut with butter and garlic.
Well, in Colorado, the way they like to cook trout most of the time, I've seen it, and I'm not much of a cook. Once again, I was raised on a fillet of fish, supersized. But from what I've seen, it looks like a lot of people like to just put it on a grill. Maybe they'll fillet it or at least gut it, and they'll go heavy on the butter, right? And then they'll throw throw it in foil, throw it on the grill or something. That seems like the most common way I've seen it.
And that's why I created the Faded channel, because I saw that and I said, hey, you can't disrespect the fish that way by throwing it in butter and throwing it on the grill with some aluminum foil. That is just, if you were starving and you were out in the wilderness and that was what you had, great, right? But come on, give the fish a little respect, right? Give it some big, bold flavors. Serve it with some noodles, some rice. Make sure it's, like I said, big and bold, right?
Big and bold or grow home.
So Cool Cut is asking, what's the difference between a steelhead and a cutthroat?
Well, again, right, they're all in the trout species, but the steelhead is a ocean run rainbow. So they were born inside of a river system, an estuary, whatever you want to call it. And they're able to get out into the ocean where they feed and grow for up to 2 years, or sometimes longer. And then they'll run back up to try to spawn in those rivers and creeks. And most people catch them is when they come back up the river.
So is a cutthroat and a steelhead the same thing?
No, cutthroats is just another species of a trout, but they're not ocean going. They stay in the rivers and the creeks and the streams.
Okay, see, us Southerners don't know any of that stuff. I see Steve up there going, no. So you teaching us a thing. But Steve, have you got a favorite recipe of your own that you like to cook?
Well, I'm kind of like Randy over there. I don't like bones, and trout have a ton of bones. I found out when I was a little kid that if you take a piece of paper towel, put your wet trout on it, another piece of paper towel, stick it in the microwave for about a minute, minute and a half, and you can just peel that right off.
Oh, yeah.
And just lift it right off, deep fry it in a little bit of egg. Oh, perfect. No bones, 99% boneless.
Wow. I like that tip. Gonna have to try that one.
Oh, it's easy, bro. It's so easy.
Nuking good trout? You're nuking good trout.
Well, not
Dude, it makes it so it's boneless. It's worth.
Not all of us have the 5-star kitchen looks like in Uncle Don's.
Don's got it going on.
Let's check in with him. Looks like he's getting the play out here.
Show us that.
Oh, that's pretty.
Oh, look at that. That's looking good, Uncle Don.
Man. Hey, I guarantee you, Randy would cut a slice of that off raw and put that on.
That's sushi there. I think you're done. Oh, what? See it now. All you need now is seaweed, and we're done.
He's putting that on a cracker, dude.
I need that.
Little wasabi on the side. That's all I need. No, that's looking good. What are we putting on it?
I accused Randy
Sound that you're putting on.
trout with pineapples, and he told me that wasn't the way it always was done.
Pineapple goes with everything. Man.
He said, "What are you putting on it?"
Do not get
I'm putting on mayo.
Mayo. Okay.
Is that Duke's mayo, or what kind of mayo is that?
Hellman's, and it's mixed with garlic.
And olive oil.
And olive oil. Okay.
Man,
Yummy.
that's looking good.
Basically, it kind of holds the panko in place.
Okay. Yeah, well, I like panko. Panko's our friend here in the Asian territories.
And then we're gonna put the panko mix on top.
I don't know if it's good or not, but it sure looks good going on.
I'm drooling here, and I don't even usually eat fish like this.
Super easy to make.
I hadn't eaten supper, but I want to go over to Uncle Don's house.
Can
I
say
hear
something?
I hear Aunt Don in the background too, telling him, giving him some pointers there.
Right? That's the real pro chef there.
Yeah, I
You
think
know, I have to say something here. I'm just sitting here watching with his camera. But first time Donald made this. I've never made it myself. But first time he made it, I just was a little bit, I didn't know. But you know what? It was so good. It was so good. So we had to have a dinner party and serve it, and it went over really well.
I'm liking
now,
it.
Something different.
Looks delicious.
now give me all the ingredients that's in that bowl again.
In the bowl,
Yes, sir, that you just put on all the. I know you call it.
I put in some chopped parsley, 2 cloves of garlic, 3/4 cup of panko, a teaspoon of lemon zest, 2 tablespoons of grated cheese, and I used Parmesan Reggiano, and then a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and then I mixed it with 2 tablespoons of butter.
Man, all I see that thing needs is some red pepper on there, and we'd be ready to eat. Whew, I'm getting hungry just looking at that, boys. I'm gonna tell you right now. Oh, Fishing Fever. He said, "Hello, everybody stopping by."
This is the cheese he uses. It's good.
And then I'm gonna put a little lemon juice on top.
Man, that sounds so good.
Gotta
Jason,
have lemon on. Here.
yeah. Jay said, "I'm having Indian tacos, no fish taco." Now, what is an Indian taco? Because my wife, we are about to go to an Indian festival, and they said they were serving Indian tacos, and I looked at her sort of cockeyed and go, "Ain't that a little bit mixed up? They're Indian tacos."
I guess it depends on what kind of Indian we're talking about.
Well, we're talking about the Native American tacos. It's going to be with fry bread as the tortilla, right, for the tacos. And it is fantastic, by the way. Fry bread stuffed with all kinds of meats and everything like that. You know, it's amazing. But if you're talking Indian, as in, you know, from India,
No.
there's no
We're
such
talking
thing.
about Cherokee, the Cherokee
Yeah.
Indians.
Yeah, the main difference is fry bread.
Yeah.
The fry bread is the tortilla, and it's fantastic.
Kind of like a scone. They're good.
He didn't say Indians from India. He points at his head. Come on, man.
Come on now. You know, they're considered Asian too, right? I'm just saying.
They don't consider themselves Asians. They consider themselves Indians.
They don't eat pineapples, huh?
Kind of like you know, Filipinos don't consider themselves Asians. They consider themselves Pacific Islanders. You know, so.
I ain't going there with y'all. Y'all just keep counting.
It's all kinds of different, you know, different ways of looking at yourself, I guess. You know. I consider myself an equal opportunity offender, so
yeah.
you know, that's good.
So Steve, while he's doing it, here you go. We offend everybody. Hey, as long as it's in a joke, it's okay, right? That's what I heard. So Steve, you take and put trout in a microwave between 2 pieces of paper towel, and you heat it up for how long?
It's like a minute, just enough to get it to. Yeah, you can just peel the skin right off. And reach in there with a fork and just lift that fillet right off. Run it through some eggs, into some flour, right into some butter. Oh, it's perfect. And like I said, it's boneless.
You ain't from the South, because you'd fry that stuff.
Oh, it's fried in butter or grease or whatever you want to do it in.
Yeah, but you got to batter it too if you're in the South. You got to batter it.
Yeah, you batter it in you stick it through an egg wash and then through some flour.
Oh, okay. All right. So basically, it's sort of like a patty type deal.
Oh, it's more like a nugget, but it's just a fillet. Because sometimes they'll fall apart, so you'll have not a whole fish, just like a half of one. So kind of like a chicken finger maybe.
Yeah,
But there's not pressing it together or any of that type of stuff.
chicken fingers.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, it works pretty good. Like I said, especially if you don't like bones.
Throw a little.
I don't catch trouts because I don't like eating them no more. But if I have to eat one, that's the only way I'm eating it. 'Cause I don't like the little bones.
Trout's so good. You quit eating trout because of bones. Come on, man.
No, so I grew up in a little teeny town called Beaver, and that's all we had to fish for was trout. And the creek's right behind my house. So for 30 some odd years, all I ate was trout. Dude, I can't eat no more of that. I don't want none. You can keep all of them. I might eat one a year, and that's it. I'll kiss it and throw it back. I just want a picture with it. That's it, man.
Looks like Uncle Don. What looks like to me, he is about to. I messed up. Brought the wrong person. Come on now, Daryl. This right. He's got some peppers out, boys. Was talking about some heat. Here we go. Looks like he's got a jalapeno. And what all you got there, Uncle Don?
Let's see. This is in Anaheim. I can never remember. Not a pobano, Serrano. And I had them left over, so I was gonna make up some salsa real quick. So that's what I'm gonna do. Everything's so quick and easy that it doesn't take much to do it. The fix will be done in 20 minutes.
Just don't rub your eyes now.
So these are be a little hotter than Paul Adderley. But I've been hungry for some fresh salsa.
Nice.
And when you're out camping and stuff, it's so easy to grab it and some fresh vegetables.
Oh yeah.
Take it with you, chop it up, and put a little lemon juice in there and or lime, and you got it going.
You know, we grow a big garden and we make salsa every year and can it. So when we go camping or whatever, we just grab a quart of salsa and take with us, or shoot, eat it at the house. I love salsa. I'm gonna tell you, you guys are making my mouth water. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but I'm gonna just be honest with you. I'm mouth watering now.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I already got me some Uber Eats, filet of fish coming.
Do you all save your ends, your shallots?
Onion, those are.
Shallot?
Yeah.
I take and put them in water for a couple of days, and they start shooting up, and then I put them in a big basket, and they grow right back up.
That's good.
Oh, that sounds like a way.
Seems like every time I need one or two, I don't want to run to the store to get them.
Right.
So I figured I'd start putting them in a pot and growing them myself. Well, I don't know why I'm cutting this that way.
Great idea.
And they're out there talking about eating out armadillo. That's possum on a half shell, ain't it?
Hey guys, I wanted to thank Big D for joining us. He's got to bounce, but really appreciate you coming on, brother, and appreciate the insight you've given us on some of that the species and your special cooking techniques, brother. So thanks for showing up, man.
Yeah, Big D. Thanks for making me hungry, buddy. I appreciate it.
Yeah, well, thanks for having me. All right, guys.
Hey, nice meeting you, man.
Yeah.
Make sure you check out some of the recipes on the channel, and I'll see you guys around. All right, stay faded.
Later, brother.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you coming on.
See you, bro.
All right. Not too many new recipes in chat. I thought everyone has their favorite way to cook it up here, other than armadillo.
Yeah. See, I do the old fashioned down here south is just like he's talking about, take a fish and fish fillet and half half flour, half cornmeal, and egg wash, and put some. I like some Cajun spices in with my flour and stuff. So put some of that on there and deep fry it.
Same.
Everything's
Yeah,
got
I ain't much of a cook. I can make a mean reservation though.
I heard that. Like I said, I haven't eaten supper yet, so it's this making me hungry watching
Right?
Don cook up
Might
some
have to
sauce.
get some fish
That
and
was
chips.
delicious.
What about your favorite sides, guys? What do you like to put with your sides out there in chat or here in the studio? What kind of sides do you like to pair up with?
That
the
sounds
fish?
good.
You guys like to do like
Oh.
regular classic fries, like the people across the pond, or what else?
We take and we cook up what we call fresh fries, which is just, I mean, I can get a potato myself and peel them and cut them up, and deep fry those, and some hush puppies without
Hush
sugar.
puppies. There you go. Hush
Hush
puppies. That's what I'm
Now,
talking about.
look, here's the problem with down south. Somebody decided that they had to put sugar in everything anymore. So you can't get cornbread without sugar in it. And they've decided they need to put sugar in their hush puppies. And that just drives
That just
me
sounds
crazy.
weird.
I'm telling you, now you got sweet cornbread and sweet hush puppy. A hush puppy is cornbread with onions in it, deep fried. Leave the sugar out of it.
I say, hell yeah. I don't want my hush puppies sweet.
No, our cornbread. And that, I'm telling
Yep.
you what, used to you never got cornbread that had sugar in it, but now everywhere you go to a restaurant anymore, they burn it by putting sugar in the cornbread.
Some people's kids.
I'm telling you. Everybody knows you just put a big slab of butter with salt in it on a piece of cornbread and eat it like that.
Yeah.
And if you're eating hush puppies, you're gonna eat that with ketchup. So
What about
that's
you,
my
Steve? What
routine.
do you like to put on the side there? Anything special?
I just like meat, bro. I don't eat. No matter what it is, I just
I don't
like
need no
to eat
damn
the meat.
side.
I
Just
don't
give me
want
some
no
slab of meat.
vegetables. I don't want no potatoes.
So you ain't vegan, you're telling us.
No, thank you.
Not that
No,
we're
I'm
judging
definitely not a
vegans.
vegan.
I guess he's not gonna be I guess he's not growing a
Man,
garden.
my food poops on their food.
That's like Bob.
No.
That's all he
My
eats.
wife would love one, but no thanks. I'm good.
That's funny.
Hmm.
You know, I like with fish. I don't really cook, but you know what? I like the fries, right? I love the fish chips. Of course, I'm Asian, so I gotta have rice. Gotta have rice with everything. So,
I'm not a rice person though.
oh, rice on everything, brother.
Now,
But it has to be the right kind of rice. Can't be that
I like
that San Francisco treat y'all try to push off on us Asians. All right, it's got to be real sticky rice.
that's like dirty rice, you know.
Yep, Jasmine.
I
Jasmine
like
makes good rice.
fried rice. I like fried rice. That's good.
Oh, who
but
doesn't though? Fried.
I'm
Yeah,
just
I
not a
love
big
fried
white
anything.
rice eater. But I'm not a big noodle guy either. So
Oh man, you missing out on pho. And I did say pho. That's the correct way to say it. It ain't pho. Sound like Mr. T. I pity the foe.
I don't know what you just said, but I ain't touching it. It's
All
a
you,
family show, brother.
intelligent eaters out there that know what pho is? Yeah, you know what pho
Honey,
is.
I ain't got nothing to do with this.
Come on now. Come on now. I'm gonna have to Asianize some of y'all.
Yeah, you gonna have to. Oh, man.
It's all right.
Cash up and hush puppies.
I'm down with the sushi.
Yeah, who doesn't love sushi? Well, I don't like all sushi, but I like sushi. Sushi's fun.
Man, Mid-South done slammed me. He said, catch up on hush puppy. You probably voted for Biden. Oh, God.
Whoa, dang, that was low. That was way low.
We got to block him.
Barbecue pho. That's funny.
Real catfishing ladies in the house. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, my goodness. Randy, old gray haired, that man's in there about to be married.
See that? We have sticky rice with a lot of our meals now. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Boys, y'all just don't cook Southern. That's just it.
You know,
We
It's
deep
okay.
fry everything. we even deep fry our eggs sometimes. I mean, come on.
You guys aren't you the guys out there like at Thanksgiving trying to like deep fry a turkey and catch your garage on fire? Isn't that y'all?
Probably. I'd smoke my turkey, but yeah. I don't know where, the hard part's getting the rolling paper big enough to smoke that turkey with. Hey, I'm gonna throw in one quick thing. Hopefully everybody will be okay with that. Well, we're 2 weeks from the gathering down here in Tennessee that we're having. So, guys, if anybody out there, we are going to have a great time on the 17th, 18th, and 19th at Chester Frost Park, Hickson, Tennessee. We got a big fish contest going, $1,000 to the first prize, $500 second prize, and $250 to third prize. No entry fee at all. All of our sponsors has gotten together and done that for us. So, guys, come in. We're going to have lunch at 12
That's way
o'clock.
cool.
Yeah, 12 o'clock on Saturday. There'll be a bunch of free door prizes given away. We're going to have games and stuff to do. And if you got any equipment that you want to get rid of, we'll have a swap shop going on at that time. Bring your rods, reels, lures, or anything else. And that's, like I say, on May 17th, 18th, and 19th. Chester Park Frost. We appreciate all of our great sponsors that sponsored that this year. We've got campsites that we've rented that's on the side of the lake where everybody can go fish. They're bank fishermen. That's right there at the pavilion. So it's going to be a great time for everybody. Hey, if you can get down to Tennessee, come join us. It's in 2 weeks on the 17th, 18th, and 19th.
That's
Nice. Hey guys, while we're talking about giveaways here, I think it's time for a giveaway. If I can get this crazy camera, I'm gonna go with a free from my channel. Let's Go Fishing with Randy. This is an iron-on patch, so let's do a giveaway. We gotta give something away. I mean,
Yeah, and I'll give away a towel while we're doing it tonight.
well, let's hey, take one person at a time here.
Yeah, you go ahead, and then I'm
just
gonna go.
kidding. I'm just messing with you, man.
Why do you want to jump on me? You hurt my feeler.
Why are you trying to steal my thunder, brother? Why are you trying to steal my thunder? All right, let's get this going here.
I'm sorry.
All right.
Oh, Don's come out with another bow.
All right. So, hashtag Randy Patch. We'll send out one of these to the lucky winner. Iron on.
Put it in the clear, so
I'm gonna put my email out there too once we pick a winner. But if anybody wants an iron on patch,
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in.
hashtag Randy Patch. And then we'll give away one of your towels too. We'll get some things going here. Get some giveaways going while we're cooking fish in Uncle Don's kitchen. Appreciate you all guys joining us.
Nice kitchen.
Right?
Guys, get entered in. Get you a patch. Yep, I love fried eggs.
Right, green eggs and ham.
Oh, now I don't want no green eggs. I just want regular fried eggs. Yeah, cut into one that runs all over your plate, right into your grits. We have down south grits and sausage.
I remember grits.
A little bit. They got the.
I remember grits when I was in the Army. That's the only time I ever had grits. I was at Fort Benning, Georgia.
See there, you had some good food then. Did you have grits and shrimp?
I just looked for fresh salsa.
Oh, let's bring this up here. This
I was about to do that. Go ahead.
So there we go. Oh yeah,
oh, that's delicious.
That. Oh my goshness.
Man, I like Don, you're killing me, brother. You're killing me.
It's looking good, brother.
My stomach's hurting right now. I hadn't eaten anything since like 12 at 7:44 p.m. in Georgia. Y'all just killing me.
That's some good stuff there. Taste it. Do a little spoonful taste there.
I bet that's hot though.
Here it comes.
Oh, God.
Down the pipes.
Somebody get some milk ready.
Needs a little bit more pepper.
Has it got a bite to it, Uncle Don?
A slight bite, not very much, not as much as I thought.
A little salt.
A little salt in there.
Little salt, yeah. That should do it.
How much longer on the fish? Are they in the oven?
Usually you want it to sit
He said, how much longer on the fish? 5. 4.
4 minutes.
Nice.
I'll get this cleaned up, and the salsa should sit for about an hour, And then all the flavors will blend in better.
Everybody in chat saying they're hungry, Uncle Don.
Right?
All right, guys, get your hashtag
Everybody
Randy patch in there.
is saying they're hungry, Uncle Don.
Oh, good. They could make this in barely an hour or barely little over half hour. Everything that can be made.
Maybe
Bill
the
Hayes
same
looked
time as
at
one
fried
show.
eggs and toast. Good.
All right.
Yeah, I
I'm gonna,
usually take fresh vegetables with me when I go camping. And if I get in the mood for salsa, it just takes 5 minutes to whip it up. And
all right. Well, speaking of whipping up, I'm going to start this drawing here. It's your last second to get it in. We got 7 folks for the Randy patch. Give it another 30 seconds, or we're going to start drawing, and then we'll move on to some other goodies here. All right. 30 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drawing. Here we go. Last chance. Bam.
ooh, looking good.
Feeling good.
Boom, Mike
Mike
Durden.
Durden. So shoot me your address or whatever address you want me to send it to, Mike. My email's at the bottom, randycura@gmail.com. And we'll get you that patch out this week, brother. Congratulations. All right, let's get back. Let's what are we giving out, Daryl? What do you want to give out, brother?
We're gonna give a baked towel out. It'll
Trophy
be blue,
Seekers?
but it's gonna look like this right here. Have a
Okay,
little
let me-
hole on the side of it for you to hook up to your belt loop or on your boat to your rod holder or whatever. It says
Dude.
Trophy Seekers Outdoors. Okay,
I like
see,
that.
you can wipe your slime on my
Nice.
towel. You know, who don't want to slime up the Trophy Seeker Outdoor
We'll
guy?
keep this one simple. It'll be hashtag TSO,
There you go.
and let's get that on the screen.
We'll send you out a Trophy Seeker.
All right. Hashtag TSO if you want to get on that fine towel, which I'm liking that.
There's a blue one.
I like it a lot.
Blue.
That
Hey,
looks great.
put your name in there. Hey,
Dude,
Pam can do it too. Well, shoot, everybody go in. Whoever's in there, put it in. We don't care.
it's a big party. You're all invited.
That's right. I don't care if you're a pro staff or somebody out there in chat. Put it in there. We're going to give away a free towel for sure.
I'm gonna have to steal that.
There's 2 stands done join the party. Let's see. No, I got him. So, hello, Mr. 2 Stands. I hope y'all had a great show this morning. I think James caught a pretty decent, like a 28-pounder today on the show. So that was awesome.
Man. How do you want the winner of this to contact you, Daryl? Do you have an email you want to use, or
Just forget about it. That way I don't have to mail one out. No.
I like that idea.
Y'all can either contact me on Facebook at Daryl Morris or shoot, I can't do it in right now. Or DMorris Precision Cabinets at yahoo.com. Easiest way, just hit me up on Facebook if you can.
You have fun?
Or if somebody wins it that's coming to the gathering, I'll give it to them at the gathering. There's Joseph. Joshua Perham. How you doing, brother? I don't think I've seen you in there yet, but hope you're doing wonderful as always. Got so many folks in here watching, giving out bait towels. See, we might not catch you. I don't want to call it a fish towel. We call it a bait towel. We got a light blue one here. Yeah, there we go.
Very nice.
And a gray one. I think the ones I just got, I give out all these except for these couple I'm about to put on my boat. I think the blue one's all I've got right now. So, but you'll get a free towel regardless, guys.
Don't worry about the color. It's free. Biggest
That's
camping
right.
choosers.
It's free. You can just wipe your slime on my decal.
All right,
just
we're gonna close this out at 12 entries. I got 12, 13, 13, and 13. Anybody else want to get on the
how you
TSO
doing in
towel?
there tonight? Hope you're doing wonderful. Butterflies and sunshine. I don't think I caught it. There's squirrel. Man, I just missing everybody in here. Peter Reynolds.
All right, I'm going for the drawing here, Daryl. You ready?
Yeah, slam it on. Slam it on. Let's
Hang
go.
on. Hang on
Bam.
tight.
10 more minutes to hang in here.
We could
You
have some
bet.
fishing.
Your timer's off.
Two
Two
stands.
stands.
All right,
fishing.
two stands. You know how
There
to
you
get on.
go.
Just send me your address, two stands, and I will send that out to
Did you
you.
set the feet off?
Oh,
It probably ain't nobody that rather wipe slime on me than O2 stands for sure.
Hit timer off.
Uh-oh. I think we're about to see this fish come out.
Yeah,
She
your
jumped
oven
it.
went off.
The time
Your
is the
oven's off.
time. Let's go solo.
Come on, Don. Bring that fish out here.
We hungry.
We're hungry, boy.
If you want.
I think me and Randy would have ate it just sushi style. It looked so good
I
there.
know I would have. You would have
That
looked at it and
cheese.
said, "This needs to
Same.
be fried."
The reason I had him read the ingredients out, I didn't think he had no cheese in there. When he started
Oh,
reading the cheeses
man.
off, look at that.
Look at that.
Oh, so
Keep it up a little bit.
Just cut it in half, and I'll
Maybe
take the
your
side on the
pan up
left,
a little
Don.
bit.
There you go.
He said you can cut it in half and you'll take the side on the left.
How's it smell, guys? We ain't got no smell-o-vision.
It
have to
smells
scratch.
wonderful.
I bet it does. Hope you made enough for everybody. Got 23 people in chat. They all want to
Jay's-
bite.
Jay saying
Oh, we're
this thing.
coming over.
Jay's saying that the contest was rigged. That two stands come in late and won it all.
Hey, don't hate the player.
Yeah, I hate the game.
Man, that looks
Oh, you're
good,
moving
Don.
too slow.
Word.
I want to see you pick it up and that cheese start stretching as you pick it up. Listen to that crunch. Listen to that crunch.
Watch out, that pan's hot. Be like, ow.
Look at that.
Oh man, look at that side view here. We need to get smell-o-vision.
We show it that way. Can you
Nice
see
and
it?
crisp.
Whoa.
Woo! Look at that. Almost
Right
went
off
straight
the
into her
tip.
mouth. She wasn't going to waste no
Yeah.
time. Looking good.
Send it right to you.
Well,
Okay,
take a
we'll
bite.
check it out.
Take a bite. Tell us how it is.
Looks nice and flaky.
No, it don't look like me.
I was going to say, that's just like Daryl. Nice and flaky.
Mm-hmm.
That's all she gets. I get the rest.
This is hot yet.
Now,
So hot.
Steve, tell me you wouldn't eat that right there.
It's hot. You burn your mouth.
That looks delicious.
Okay.
Steve said he just wanted meat. I bet you that'd melt in his mouth right there. He just don't know good when he sees it.
His
No.
mouth is dead from all the hot sauce.
It looks
Look at
great.
That's
Hey.
good.
You know, come think of it, you might could drizzle just a little of that pico sauce on there. Good. He's headed to get the
It is
pico
good.
sauce now.
Yeah.
He's killing us.
Well, I timed it and thought I could get it done in the
Uh-oh.
length of the show.
Right?
Uh-oh.
There you go. Fish is back.
You did great. You did great.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, I was trying to turn the camera, but I can't get my eye on it.
It's perfect. It looks great.
Yeah, it does.
But
Good job.
where the panko fell off, along the edges, it got nice and brown and crispy, but the meat is just juicy as can be. There's no, not overcooked.
Everybody's
taste
talking about how great it looks.
Doesn't taste too fishy or nothing.
No, just melts in your mouth.
Hmm.
Don't even have to chew it.
I like how people says fish tastes fishy. Oh, really?
But
You cook it right. Don't taste that fishy. Everything tastes like chicken. You know that.
It's supposed to
Right.
taste like.
Yeah, we get some big rainbows up here, and I haven't tried it with one of them yet, but it's high on my list to try it with the bigger rainbows.
I'm gonna tell you, I want to try that recipe. That makes me hungry. I'm not just saying that. I'm like, that looks so good.
Yeah,
Well,
if you don't like a real fishy taste, this is a good one.
That looks like it came out of a restaurant.
yeah. You didn't put any of your salsa on that though.
That's
Not
what
yet.
you put some
Yeah,
salsa on that.
yeah,
and
your
just
fresh
grill
made
it.
salsa needs to go on some of that, especially for Cinco
Yeah,
de
I gotta
Mayo.
wait. Gotta wait for about an hour to let it flavors
cool
all
off.
blend together. But
Oh, the salsa, yeah.
the salsa was good. It kind of had the sneak attack that
Sneak attack.
the first bite I didn't feel any heat, and then a little while later I was doing something, and oh, there it is. And I like that. Right.
Hmm.
So
Nice.
I eat that on with chips at night, or if I have a certain dish I want to put a little salsa, burritos or tacos or anything. And it just takes a minute to do it. You don't have to spend a lot of time in the kitchen to get some good meals.
Absolutely. That
Uncle
looks good.
Don's chips and salsa.
Man, makes me
Well,
hungry.
we got a lot of good ideas today, guys.
Yeah. Don, we really appreciate you coming in and cooking that you made the show by coming in. We're talking about recipes, catch and cook, and then boom, you come in here and cook
Right
something
on
that
cue.
looks that good. Makes me
Well,
want
I figured everybody was going to be cooking catfish some way.
I figured there'd be catfish somewhere, but must have been a slow weekend or something.
Yeah, I figured Abby would be smoking catfish or something, but he was out fishing.
well, it was somebody caught walleye. I hear walleye a
Oh,
good fish also to eat.
Yeah, we let that bad boy go. He's a little skinny. He need to go back and get a little fattened up. Besides, it's all catch and release for the big game fish where I go. So someone else can enjoy catching it someday.
Yeah,
Well, right on. It looks like this is a good
we're
place
right
to
there
wrap
to
it
the
up.
end.
Yep, we got the food. There ain't nothing left but dessert after this.
Yeah.
So.
Guys, we want to thank one more time our sponsor, Guard Dogs out there, guys. Get your guard dogs. Always, if you're out there, especially doing lives or from the bank and you're busy and you don't always get to watch your rod, throw your guard dog on there. Hey, and they're self hookers. They'll hook that fish up for you every single time. Go to guarddogproducts.com. Get you one, get you a pack. Hey, he sells them in what we call a pound or a pack, and there's 3 packs or 5 packs, and get you a little better deal. But go get you one and try it out. They're awesome for sure. Randy, I think we've done all the damage we can do tonight.
Yeah, no, I had fun. This was a good time. I appreciate everyone showing up and chatting.
Not sure next week if we'll have a show. That'll be Mother's Day weekend, so I'm sure a lot of people will be out visiting with
Maybe we'll skip it next weekend then, just out of respect to all the mothers.
Yeah. So, guys, we won't have
Moms.
a show next weekend because we're going to respect and show love to the mothers. So, you guys always be safe out there. And hey, take the kid fishing for sure. We love you. Appreciate everybody that tuned in. We're going to leave it like this. Mr. Randy, take us out of here.
well, I enjoyed myself.
Yeah, thanks for coming to the house.
All right, guys. Have a good weekend. What's left of it.